Hello friends. You are on Such Life channel. Before you start watching, I recommend subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell. Not to miss new videos. After viewing, write a comment and do not forget to like it. This motivates us to look for new information for you. Enjoy watching. Mother cat buried one of her kittens in the mud. It seemed that the weak baby no longer had a chance, but the kitten was desperately fighting for life. One night, Annalisa Burke and her mother spotted a stray cat near her home. For residents of rural Idaho, USA, it was unusual to see a homeless animal in these places. The next morning, they set off to look for a cat, but found only two tiny newborn kittens. Unfortunately, one of the kittens did not survive, and the second was in terrible condition. The women took the baby and then found a mother cat. Both of them were taken to a local shelter. Returning home from the shelter, from the side of the shed, the women suddenly heard a thin cat crying. They found with horror sounds came from under a layer of dirt. Right below him, the women found a third, barely alive kitten. She was there for at least 8 hours. We raked the dirt to get it out. She was all dirty and swallowing the mud, coughing and wheezing, said Annalisa Burke. Mother and daughter carried the kitten into the house and began to look after him. It turned out that the unfortunate animal was eating stones and dirt in order to survive. Local veterinary clinics were already closed, and therefore women did not sleep all night, doing everything possible to try to save the kitten's life. The rescuers gave the baby a nickname Gemma. The next morning, the kitten was taken to the veterinarian, whose conclusion was disappointing. Gemma had almost no chance of survival. Moreover, the women learned that the kitten that they had brought to the shelter the previous day did not survive. We cried and said goodbye to her, but the veterinarian asked if we want the kitten to be euthanized painlessly or still choose a small chance for her to live. Mom said that it was my choice after all, the kitten will have to devote all its time. I chose the second, recalls Annalisa. The girl took a vacation at work and was always next to Gemma, a weakened kitten needed around-the-clock care. Several times the kitten's breathing stopped, but little Gemma miraculously coped. She fought for life with all her might. Despite all the difficulties, when she turned a month old, the baby got better. Gemma is now 6 weeks old, and she begins to eat wet cat food on her own and learns to drink water from a bowl. Her favorite pastime is to cuddle with her mistress, who saved her life when the rest did not hope for her recovery.